Hey movie lovers, welcome to the Movie Maven, the channel where I share with you my honest reviews and recommendations of the greatest TV shows and movies. In this video, I'm going to show you a compilation of some of the best TV series that you can binge watch right now. Whether you're looking for comedy, drama, thriller, or sci-fi, I've got you covered. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more awesome content like this. Let's get started. Set in the diabolical world of The Boys, Gen V expands the universe to Godolkin University, the prestigious superhero-only college where students train to be the next generation of heroes, preferably with lucrative endorsements. You know what happens when soups go bad, but not all superheroes start out corrupt. Beyond the typical college chaos of finding oneself and partying, these kids are facing explosive situations, literally. Extrapolations is a bracing sci-fi drama that introduces a near future where the chaotic effects of climate change have become embedded into our everyday lives. 8 interwoven stories about love, work, faith, and family from across the globe will explore the intimate, life-altering choices that must be made when the planet is changing faster than the population. There is nothing quite as demoralizing as waking up day after day, knowing that the world is sliding further and further toward climate catastrophe. This is not something that any one person alone is having to deal with. A warming planet has and will continue to impact us all. It makes sense that more stories being told on screen would start to seek to grapple with this looming threat and the collective ripple effects that it will have. The Fall of the House of Usher. Inspired by the work of Edgar Allan Poe, House of Usher traces the downfall of the uber-wealthy Usher family and their corrupt drug company, Fortunato Pharmaceuticals. The story centers on Usher family patriarch Roderick, who, as the show begins, calls up his longtime rival, assistant prosecutor attorney Auguste Dupin, to come hear his confession following the deaths of all 6 of his adult children. The overarching narrative of The Fall of the House of Usher loosely follows Poe's 1839 short story of the same name, with Roderick recounting his decades-spanning tale to Augie inside his decrepit childhood home. Throughout the evening, Roderick is tortured by visions of his dead children, who appear to him as he relays the gruesome ways in which each of them met their end, while banging sounds that he says are coming from his twin sister, Madeline Usher, can be heard emanating from the home's basement. Bodies is definitely one of those releases that will be remembered among the best TV series of 2023. Based on the graphic novel by Cy Spencer, the show mixes crime, thriller, time travel, and philosophy. 4 detectives, living in 4 different eras, find the body of the same murder victim in London's Whitechapel. They soon come to realize their investigations have them central to a mysterious conspiracy spanning over 150 years. Twisted Metal is based on a long-running PlayStation franchise of action-packed, over-the-top vehicular combat games. The series debuted in 1995 on Sony's original PlayStation console and has since continued with multiple sequels and spin-offs. John Doe is a reliable delivery guy who has no memory of his past. He transports supplies between small settlements, risking the dangerous paths of a lawless post-apocalyptic land. When he is offered the chance to change his life in exchange for doing one final job, he snatches the opportunity without hesitation. He soon realizes that this delivery is like no other, as hordes of marauding drivers chase him down. In need of a little help, John Doe meets Quiet, an antagonistic car thief who joins the perilous mission at the perfect moment. The pair must survive to deliver the goods, even if it means a run-in with a psychopathic clown and his highly weaponized ice cream truck. City Primeval is based on the Elmore Leonard novel City Primeval. Leonard, of course, is the late, legendary crime novelist who created the character of Raylan Givens. The twist is that the novel is not about Raylan Givens, so the story is being retrofitted for America's favorite basic cable marshal. It's set in Detroit, where Givens gets drafted into trying to apprehend a dangerous criminal named Clement the Oklahoma Wildman Mansell, when all he wants to do is take his daughter Willa on a nice road trip. The Lost Flowers of Alice Hart. On the Australian coast, miles away from the nearest town, 9-year-old Alice Hart lives in fear of her father's dark moods. She is sheltered only by the love of her mother, Agnes, and Agnes's beautiful garden. When tragedy changes Alice's life irrevocably, she is sent to Thornfield, a native flower farm run by the grandmother she has never known. Thornfield gives refuge to women who, like Alice, are lost or broken, and it is there that Alice learns to use the language of flowers to say the things she cannot voice. But as she grows older, Alice realizes that there are things that even the flowers cannot help her say. Family secrets are buried deeper than the flower's roots, and if she is to have the freedom she craves, she must find the courage to unearth the most powerful story she knows, her own. Apple TV Plus' new series Platonic follows in the buddy comedy tradition, but gives us a delightfully hilarious, updated twist on the genre by pairing opposite-sex friends who are well out of their teens and now in their more mature 40s. Former Neighbors, 2014, co-stars Rose Byrne and Seth Rogen reunite, and their palpable chemistry remains strong. The Platonic series dispels the notion that males and females cannot be friends because sex always gets in the way. Furthermore, it seeks to answer the question, what happens when a male and female build emotional intimacy with someone other than their partner? American Horror Story Season 12 features Roberts and Chukri as a couple considering having their first baby. However, the problem is that Robert's character is an actor who is in her late 30s and is worried about the logistics of having a baby. After a terrible miscarriage, she talks to her friend about the lost baby, and soon she ends up mysteriously pregnant again. While she believes there is something wrong with the baby inside of her, no one around her takes her concern seriously until it is too late. The story's horror remains a staple of AHS, but the fact it is not an original tale makes it different. The Lovers, a delightful 6-episode series by Sky Atlantic, invites you into a world where romance unfolds in the most unexpected and charming ways. This lighthearted meet-cute drama promises a delightful escape into the lives of two characters, each on their journey to fall in love and form a meaningful connection. Set against the backdrop of a mundane life, The Lovers introduces you to a colorful ensemble of characters whose paths cross in very heartwarming ways. As you follow their journey, you'll get to see playful misunderstandings and genuine moments of connection that remind us all that something as precious as love can be found in the most ordinary places. What makes The Lovers a must-watch is its ability to blend humor, romance, and relatability seamlessly. You'll find yourself rooting for these characters as they explore the ups and downs of modern dating, all while keeping you entertained with their witty banter. Whether you're a hopeless romantic or simply looking for a feel-good series to brighten your day, The Lovers is your perfect choice.